Hey loves, this is Bobby and I'm here with another video. And this is going to be a mini book haul video. I have gotten some new books and I'm very excited to talk about them. A couple of these are actually gifts, so let's get into this. We'll just be a quick little one. I have bought another copy of The Hobbit. I like to collect the different editions of The Hobbit. I have about 8 different editions. This might make 9 or more. I have a lot. This is one of my all-time favorite books. It is amazing for me. It was one of the ones that really sucked me into wanting to get back into reading. I read this late in life, and it was one of the ones that really like, hey, you should start reading them more. Like, you used to love reading, let's read some more. And this was one of those books that really kicked it off for me. This is also a book that just reminds me on why I love fairy tales and stuff like that, because that's what this book feels like, is a fairy tale, and I just absolutely adore it, everything about this. Maybe one day I'll do a video of all my different editions of it, because I have quite a few. But yeah, I love it so much. It is one of my favorites, and I'm going to be doing a full reread of The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and then finally get into Tolkien's other works. I have most of his works, and I haven't actually read all of them. I just like to buy them because they're usually really beautiful, and I've always wanted to get more into his work. So yes, this is going to kick it off with, hey, read these. Also, I have found out while at work, since where I work, we have a kind of mall in our terminal. I work at an airport, and they have opened up some of the shops again so that people can get, things that they need before they get on a plane. And they opened one of the bookshops up, and that's where I got this edition. And I get an employee discount for working at the airport, so they've got quite a few books, but I want to get the entire set of these because, like I said, I absolutely love this cover, and I really like the covers for the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I think there is also one for the Silmarillion. I know I'm saying that damn book name wrong. I have read it, and I always say it wrong, I believe. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I don't even think I've ever said it right. I think I'm reading it wrong, but yeah. I want to get this entire set because they're beautiful, and I love minimalistic designs, but I also like super busy covers, so I'm all over the place. But yeah, I want to get the rest of these, and now that I know that I get a 10% discount on all the books in that store, I'm a happy girl. So yes. The next one is a book I actually won a while ago on a Goodreads giveaway, and I was really excited because I have read everything up to this point by this author. I wasn't really sure about reading this one, but since I did win a copy, I'm going to now. And that is Instant Karma by Marissa Meyer. I absolutely love Marissa Meyer's writing. I love the Lunar Chronicles. It is one of my absolute favorite series. I have read The Renegades. I really liked book 1, and then I did like the ending of that one. I just enjoy her writing, but this is a contemporary. I think it has like fantastical elements to it. I don't actually know what this one's about. I entered the giveaway because I was just like, hey, I'm never going to win this, and I do love this author, so let's just join this giveaway. Well, I did win, so I'm very excited. I do plan on reading this with the readathons that I always do. Sorry, you totally hear our dogs in the background. They they usually ask for a contemporary on the readathons that I do, so I like to have this one in the background for when I can read it. I do like her writing, so that's the one thing I know I can look forward to, is a well-written book, but I'm really interested to see where this is going. But like I said, I don't actually know what the hell this is about, so I probably should have read that, but it'll be a surprise to us all when I eventually read it. The next one was one of the gifts that I got, and this is another author who I've loved one of her series, and then I DNF'd one of her other series, so I'm actually really interested to wear this one because I didn't see very many reviews on it, and the reviews that I have seen have been either it was good, but it wasn't great. So I'm kind of interested where that is, and that is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. I love her Young Elite series. Like, it was just a really good time. Like, I just enjoyed it. I really like the characters and everything in that one. But when it came to Warcross, I was with Warcross, and I DNF'd the second book, which I don't actually even remember the name of, about 15 to 20 pages in because I couldn't do it. It was just annoying me, so I gave up on that, and I ended up unhauling them. So I'm actually really curious because I do like her writing. It's just I was not feeling that last series, so I'm very curious with this one. Like I said, I haven't really read any reviews or anything about it. Like, why nobody really talks about this. Oh, also, I absolutely adore her Legend series. Um, that was one of my favorite series. I loved it. Like the last book, like tore my heart. I still haven't read the very last book that just came out last year or the year before. I need to read that one. So yes, but I am excited for this one. I was really excited. The cover is absolutely beautiful. So I do not know when I'll get to this one, but I do want to because I do like Marie Lu's writing. The next two were gifts from my book swap partners, and I was very excited for the first one is Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron. I've actually seen this book mentioned quite a few times. I don't know what it's about. I know it has to do with like I think African like witch doctors and stuff like that. It sounded really cool. Um I've seen it on a lot of people's TBRs, but I haven't actually seen this book mentioned that often. Or I think the cover that I've seen is different. That might be what it is. But I know this has to do with a witch doctor. I think the main character, she comes from like a long line of witch doctors, but she doesn't actually have the powers. So she decides to do a ritual so she can get the powers, and I think it backfires or something like that. I might be totally wrong, but I am really interested in this one. The world and everything sounds really cool, so I can't wait to get into this. The next one came from that same book swap partner, and I have been dying for this book. Like I have been wanting to read it for a while now, and I just never got around to buying it. And I was like, when I opened the package and I saw it there, I was like freaking out. And that is All Systems Red by Martha Wells. This is the first book in the Murderbots Diaries. I don't know what these are about, but I have heard nothing but good things about it. People say they're really, really good. So I am so freaking interested in these. But I am it's a sci-fi and it seems to do with like robots and stuff, but I am like here for this. Like I cannot wait to get into this one. This is like one of the top books I want to read. And the last one. I have been trying to get my hands on this book since it came out. I found out about the additions to these um just after they stopped being sold and you couldn't find them anywhere, and I've been trying to track them down since then, and it might have been in like 2013. So yes, it's been years I've been trying to get, because I have the rest of the editions for this last one though I could not find, and when it would pop up it would be anywhere from like $300 to over $1,000, and yeah, I ain't got that kind of money. Well, I went, I don't, every once in a while, like every couple months, I'll look on eBay and stuff, just like, oh yeah, let's take a look. I found it and I paid a little more than I wanted to, but I paid nowhere near what it normally costs, and I almost cried when I opened it and I finally can add it to my shelf. And that is The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is a Pacific edition. Once you line them all up, we get the Tree of Gondor. But I have been trying to get my hands on this one, like I said, since right after they sold out, and they never did a reprinting of this specific edition. And like I said, this one alone I've seen go up for like over $1,000. It's not as much now. Like I've seen it, the price has came down a lot. So I did pay a pretty little penny, but nowhere near like the $200-300 mark. Like no, I was not going to do that. I couldn't even talk myself into spending that much, but I got a really good deal. It does have quite a bit of shelfware, but you know what? I don't really care, because I will finally finish my set. I should totally like show you guys my little Tolkien shelf that I have, because these books are really what got me into reading again and what opened my eyes to fantasy, and I just love it. So hold on. Okay, here is my Tolkien shelf right here. My little trays and all my little knickety-knacks. But this edition right here will fit in right there. And I'm going to literally probably cry once I rearrange the shelf and I'm able to slide it in next to it. Because like I said, this is years of me trying to track it down for a price that isn't going to make me die. So yes, this one just literally, when I opened the package and I stared at it, and I literally was going to cry. Like I wanted to, because this is just years and years, and I own quite a, as you can see on there. And that's not even all of the Tolkien that I own. I also have an extra shelf that has the pocket-sized leather-bound ones on a different shelf. But yes. Middle Earth means absolutely everything to me. I'm not one of the diehard where I know all of the every single aspect of it. I wish I did, but I haven't dived all the way in to it. I want to this year, but yes, this edition is just everything to me. Like, it's mine. I want to sleep with it in my bed and just hold it like a teddy bear, but I'm afraid of destroying it. But yeah, I'm just, So this really is going to push me to finally getting the reread in of the series again. I have read them, but I want to do another reread, and I want to do the audiobooks. Now that I do audiobooks, I'm really, really curious on how that will affect it for me. Will I like it more? Will it not work out? Because there's just something about reading them physically that's always just stuck with me. So I'm really, really curious about doing the audiobooks for these. But yes. But there we go. That was my quick little book haul video. I always say I'm going to do them and then I never do because I end up putting all my books back, or I've been throwing them into a vlog, but my vlogs have been long lately. So as you can see which vlog this one came from, because I didn't even change or anything. I just totally started filming again. But yeah, there we go. That's what's what. And I just noticed that when I sat back down, my camera is off center. So sorry about that. But I will catch you guys later. If you'd like me to do more, book haul videos, let me know, because I do actually buy quite a few books and I get a lot of book mail because of my swap partners and just giveaways and other things. I just always end up getting books for some reason. Even when I say on myself, you're not going to buy more books, but I do. So there we go. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. If you are interested in more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Happy reading. Bye.